Hello, my name is Lola, and I'm going to be reacting to Old Cringing at My First video by Caddicarus. This was recommended to me by JC, so thank you for that. And another recommendation I forgot to mention was the Felix Games reviews reaction recommendation was also by Spencer Redden. So thank you for that recommendation too. And yeah, let's take a look at Caddy reacting to his first video that he uploaded. And if you want to like, comment, subscribe my channel, you can, or if you don't want to, that's fine too. Here we go.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people, and welcome to the Caddicarus show, where I always have to do the dirty deed of deciding whether or not a game deserves to be slaughtered or salvaged. And before I continue on with today's journey, I shall end my previous venture by stating and concluding that Miracle Space Race by Midas Interactive gets the slaughter.
And if it's your birthday today while making this video, happy freaking birthday to you, and remember to stay beautiful.
Well, yeah. I'm another year older and another step closer to my inevitable death. Thanks for reminding me.
I'll see myself out.
Anyway, happy birthday to me, and in case anyone was wondering, I am indeed 22 years old today.
Wow.
Double two. Two little swans. Two snakes. Two... What else is wiggly?
Release.
Now, the last time that June the 19th fell on a Sunday, specifically a Sunday, was 2011, actually. So I figured that for such a rare occurrence, and since Caddicarus happens on a Sunday, I should do a really special video. I don't know the next time that a Caddicarus episode will fall on my birthday, so I figured a very special video needed to happen. And also, on June 19th, 2016, it may say downstairs on our family calendar that it's Caddy's birthday, but it's also UK Father's Day, which you could also call Daddy's Day, which then you could call Caddy's Day. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a sign. It's a sign, it's the end of the world. And so for my 22nd birthday, and therefore the end of the world, we're not going to be covering any simple game today. We're not going to be covering any game at all. We're not going to be covering any movie. We're not going to be covering any TV show. We're going to be covering me. In jam, so you can all lick it off, mate. Yes! I thought that today we'd all have some fun and get our cringe hats on as we look back at my first ever comedy gaming video I ever made on this channel, Rascal Racers on PS1. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
For those who haven't been with me for too long, I started this channel, surprisingly enough, on the same year my birthday last fell on a Sunday. There are way too many coincidences here, it's like it was meant to be. On September 10th, 2011. At that point I was 17 and still in higher education, and I started my YouTube channel when I had literally no time next to my studying, the worst camera ever known to man, this shitty HD flip thing that isn't even worth remembering the brand or model of. You call this HD, you bastard! No decent microphone at all, and no real editing skills. Anything I picked up I learned during my media studies classes at the time. I was convinced that by making these fucking horrendous comedy skit videos with songs and talking vacuum cleaners that within a year I could prove to my parents that YouTubing was a viable career option after I left school, so that I could leave working at my local supermarket at Waitrose and be my own boss making my own videos for all of you guys. The only problem is that my videos were all...
Oh, don't ever stand on that wire again.
Total shit. If you want to watch all of those videos minus a few lost to corrupted data, they're all on my second channel in the description, which is basically now my archive channel for random shit and stuff I'm too embarrassed to even admit I made. Luckily though, I still kept YouTube a plan B option for what I wanted to do with my life, because for as lovely as all of you are, and at how gobsmacked I'm nearly at 500,000 people actually wanting to watch all of my uploads, and I can't thank any of you enough for that, when I started out, after 8 months of grafting towards 13 plus videos along with studying for A-level exams and working in a supermarket, I amassed 157 subscribers in nearly a year. I was devastated to say the least. I mean, I was an idiot really, my videos were pretty shit looking back, and I expected that everything would just kick off immediately and everything would be great just because I worked a lot on the videos. Unfortunately, it's not that easy at all, and I didn't really expect that. I was very naive and I wasn't ready to tell my parents that I had failed, so I managed to get my foot in the door with a very brief TV editing job as my career path I was going to focus on. And thanks for that, Bob Clark. That was certainly an experience I will never forget. And that was all fine, but it was around that time that I had an idea. You see, I had a GameSpot account for some reason, and on that, I had written a review for a game called Rascal Racers on October 25th, 2011, in order to prove to my careers advisor at school that I was capable of writing critique. And since I was a huge fan of the Normal Boots guys and AVGN in 2011, still love you all now, of course, I decided, fuck it. I still want to make my own videos and talk about games, so this will be my last hurrah. I will turn this written review into a fully fledged, stupid comedic video in the same vein as all of them together with my own little bit of something, and hopefully with the PS1 being my childhood console, I could appeal to others that didn't want more content about the NES, SNES, and N64.
And seriously, in case you're interested, look in the description again for a link to that written review that I've just been talking about. It is very close, if not in some parts word for word, to the script I ended up writing for this particular video. It's really kind of weird looking back at it today.
So then, after weeks of work and preparation along with exams, working as a cashier, and the brief TV job in London, on May 9th, 2012, the first ever prototype episode of Caddicarus was broadcasted to YouTube, and actually was submitted to Normal Boots to try and get in with the team when they were still recruiting.
Long story short, it failed.
Aww.
And I don't blame anybody for the reason it failed apart from myself. It's fucking terrible. So today, we're all going to take a look at it, laugh and cringe profusely at it.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Happy 22nd birthday, me.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, anyone? Oh, fuck me. Hey, past me. Backstreet Boys called. They're missing their 6th member. I was wondering if you could fill in for them. Okay, you deliberately just trying to annoy me?
Who am I even speaking to? Am I high? Also, I love how I throw the games towards the floor where the microphone was resting so that every time I do throw one, there's an almighty... Okay, whatever. I'm talking to... somebody, I don't even know who, and then, there it is. One of the worst games I've ever played, yet one I have to thank as this was the start of Caddicarus. I hate you, but I'm contractually obliged to love you. You forever wrapped me in your web of hate, and you're evil, and I hate you.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people.
Hey, there it was. He said the thing he would always keep saying in his videos.
Weirdly nostalgic to see that back, honestly. Along with my old bedroom in my parents' house. It's really, really weird. That's a kitchen now, if you can believe that. And I am Caddicarus.
Oh god, are you really? Well, your shirt is too small for you. So actually, you're just a knob. Also, what the hell am I looking at? Am I standing proudly on top of the cliffs of Dover or some shit?
But you guys can call me Caddy because, you know, Caddicarus is a bit, you know, it's a mouthful.
Oh, jeez. Comic Sans, oh god, what was I thinking? I wish I could even say this was entirely intentional for irony, but no, it wasn't. I'm putting my hands up. This was me trying to have interesting text. Comic Sans. Boy band haircut. And by the way, if you take this image out of context, what exactly is a mouthful? Something that big? What is this? What am I implying here? So anyway, I keep chatting on about games and how what I'm doing isn't anything new and blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden...
But in my case, my generation are a few years forward.
I begin cutting carrots with a very serious expression and transition into microphone voiceover.
Picking up a game like this is, in itself, a dangerous and exciting expedition.
Oh wow, my voice is so squeaky.
It's a dangerous and exciting expedition.
So more Comic Sans and...
This is an ancient piece of fossilized mammoth dung that you accidentally ate, somehow.
Talking about eating shit, and then I begin showing off some of the gameplay and then complain about how stupid I was to buy the game at a younger age.
Hey, big deal. I was 10 and I liked Sunny D. Judge me. The cringe game is all too real. So why waste any time talking about it? So I can think of plenty of reasons, but I need to purify myself.
Oh really? How important actually is it that I talk about a game to purify myself?
Let's go!
And I have nothing to say to that. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen, and I fucking made it. Ah, here we go, actually playing the game now.
Miracles designs.
Apparently, my 17-year-old self couldn't read either. It clearly says miracle, you dingbat. And after a joke about comparing the designers to Jesus from the word miracle...
Just go and have a long, hard look in the mirror and you won't see Jesus! Holy bungus, can you hear that desperate, I'm trying to speak loudly but I'm scared I'll upset my parents' speaking volume? No. This isn't how you do your first video, people. Take this as a lesson.
Look here even, why did I chroma key this arrow picture? It doesn't take much to clean it up in fucking Microsoft Paint, yet here I am trying to green screen a white background of an arrow and cutting the edges horribly and being slightly transparent with the color choices that I made to go transparent. I'm gonna puke. Also, where the fuck is my beard? Did I shave it all off and then turn it into a Westlife fringe? You know something? I was really proud of this little editing bit here. It was like the first major time I ever animated something in a way like this on a video. How times have changed. What more hijinks could we possibly be in for?
Shut up!
Okay, more gameplay, and look at it chugging. I'm sorry, this here is inexcusable. I recorded this game through Fraps on EPSXE on my shitty HP laptop with like 250GB storage, a Pentium processor, and a graphics card made by the Who Gives a Shit. It was so terrible that I'll save them the embarrassment company. And it literally recorded footage of the game at half speed. Why did I think this was okay? And why did I think it was okay to talk about DLC on a video about an obscure bloody PS1 game? And funnily enough, there was actually one joke here that I was so proud of myself for making 4 years ago.
The story is kind of like sex, and the lack of it is kind of safer. Stay in school, get a decent education, and make something of your life.
I don't know, Vanilla Ice being a failure just makes me laugh.
One word you'll notice me using a lot in this review is meh. Meh.
Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah, man. And you could also say the same thing about the video.
Okay, so from this point on, the cringe starts to diminish in my opinion, I guess because now I stick more to the actual written review structure on the GameSpot review, instead of just trying desperately hard to be funny with original material without actually being confident in the way I deliver it.
I picked the raccoon, not the boat with a smiley face drawn on it.
Okay, nope, I stand corrected. You know, it's not even that I'm using this roast of myself to justify anything that I make nowadays. I just have lots of fun doing it, I hope others like it as much as I do making them, and I hope I can get some laughs out of people or entertain them in some way. That's all I really set out to do, you know, make people happy. And hope to God that my technical approach to video making has improved. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal or comparing myself now to then or anything, it's just crazy how different and shit this is for me as the person who made it. Oh wow, so, okay, I go down a way more professional route for the next minute or so as I properly dissect this obscure 2004 PS1 shitty game that no one cares about, so there's not much here to riff on. It's just so bland and basic, I can't actually find much to say. But then all of a sudden...
You get that odd hill every so often.
Hey, past me. There's a thing called volume adjustment in video editing. You move the thing up and down and it makes things louder or quieter. Use it more.
Coloured and shaped differently.
Oh my god, a bridge! No, you're not going to use it? Okay, fine, fuck you then.
Now, before the fans of this game start raging some hormones at me...
What does that even mean? What pills are you on?
The other tracks freaking ran away before I could pounce on them.
Oh, wait, back up. I thought the arrow was bad. This is another level. This is 7th depth hell right here. It's not only not cut out properly at all, but look at the giant watermark on it. And this wasn't a self-aware Shutterstock joke or anything. I genuinely didn't see it and thought it was okay. Someone please go back in time and shoot me. So now I compare this game to a blended mush of leftover stuff from other kart races before it, to which then this happens. And I have no words for it, honestly. Just watch it all and brace your cringing anuses.
I mean, you try putting all of your week's leftovers into a blender and then having a nice, good old gulp of it later on the Sunday evening. It's friggin' disgusting, but you know,
5 a day keeps the friggin' doctor away.
Again, I have no words. Sometimes you just can't face the stuff you did when you were younger.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have drunken mistakes. Some people have messages they wish they never sent. Some people wake up next to a partner they don't even know the name of. And I have this video.
And now here's a joke that made my sister laugh her arse off the first time she ever saw it when she was 16.
And there was one thing that shocked me so much I couldn't speak for the rest of the week.
I always knew there was something wrong with her. Oh my god, so much Comic Sans, my eyes are burning.
Can someone please turn the music on?
So here we go, back to being critical on a PS1 game nobody will buy or even cares about or heard of. Saying the difficulty of the game makes 321 Smurf look like Contra on go-karts in the forest with the Smurfs. Alright then, mate. Oh hey, grenades in a kid's game. Time for the obligatory Call of Duty joke.
Call of Duty card!
What kind of racing game am I playing?
Jesus, I'm having a fit!
I'll tell you what kind.
What?
A bad one.
I can't apologise enough for that. I truly am really sorry you had to watch that. You deserve to hate me for that. There wasn't even a joke there. But you know what is a joke?
What? Oh god. Oh god, honey.
This fucking video.
Oh god, we're nearly there. I'm so sorry, everyone. Just a few more bits about me, moaning about where my money could have gone towards meat or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Telling you all my honest opinions on the matter. And concluding by letting you all know not to give in to your inner child and pick this game up, because obviously Rascal Races is very well known, easily confused with other random races with good reviews, and the game is constantly advertised on TV, and it was on sale in the shops in 2012, and holding itself back from the legions of people desperately wanting to find out about it, and just had to wait for my opinions on it first before I reassure them all that no, your inner child that wants this game no one has ever heard of is wrong, and I just did you all a service by letting you know this.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know why I concluded it like that. I'm really sorry. I'm a fucking moron.
So personally, I can't fucking believe I was ever okay with that, so that means that my first ever video gets the slaughter. What was I doing with my hair?
What are you doing with your hair now? It's got a mohawk, dude.
Well, I know I can't comment now, but I didn't even like it back then. What was I thinking? And look at my face. Look at me desperately trying to grow a beard, but the stubble just looks like a load of bum fluff. Kill it, die in a hole, strangle yourself, drown in a puddle, shit your pants. And honestly, after that, the rest is pretty much history. In all seriousness, yes, I completely hate that video, but I suppose I have to respect it for some degree, because without that video, we wouldn't be where we are now. It was almost kind of like my final fantasy in the vast ocean of YouTube, with me desperately trying to peek my head above the top of the surface, so I guess I have to thank it in a way, because it ended up working in the long run. At that point, I ended up being discovered by The Completionist and Shane with Did You Know Gaming, and they helped me connect with all of you guys today, and yeah, that's just the way it happened. The snowball just kept on rolling after that, and here we are 4 years later. It's fucking amazing. And what a journey it's been. I have no other words. I mean, I can't thank each and every one of you enough for even considering to watch my videos, let alone watch them all the way through, and then decide to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It means more to me than I can ever tell you, because it's because of you guys I was able to make this a full-time job, and then be able to go from maybe one video every 2 or 3 weeks if we were lucky, to now 2 videos a week from myself, and Karis working on Film Fridays every week, so 3 videos a week now, and that's all because of you guys. So forget the fact it's my birthday, that is not what really this video is about at all. Instead, this video is about you guys needing to congratulate yourselves, give yourselves a pat on the back for being loyal, dedicated, loving with how you've been sharing my stuff about, and critical, and trying to throw improvements at me and everything, because you're helping shape the way that the channel is working and how content is being made and everything. So yeah, thank you. I hope that I can keep all of you here until I'm 23. So actually, if it's your birthday today or watching this video, happy frickin' birthday to you, snap, and remember to stay beautiful. Now if you excuse me, I have some cake waiting for me downstairs, so as Butch the Bully once famously said, it's fat time for me.
Fat time for me.
Farewell, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody. The outtakes will be on in just a second, so please stay tuned for that, because first I'd like to thank the sponsors for this episode today, Games Grabber. Do you want to see what games I've been buying and playing right now, see exactly what video equipment I use, and have a site where you can buy it all directly from to start making videos with the same stuff I use? Well, head straight to the description to my Games Grabber page to see it all there and ready for you to get stuff from. And also grab any and every game ever made on the internet for your collection into your account. It's a virtual game collection as well as a place to get the stuff that I use and buy, and it's awesome. So thanks for listening. Please consider buying anything from my Games Grabber page, and I'll see everybody soon. Ta-ra!
No.
Okay, you go in the bin. That's fine.
My job is done. I know I just got this.
Let's do that again.
I just remembered Paul from the.
Hello, Paul. Was it Legoland?
I know.
Oh, kissy for the beautiful people. Oh no! Ow!
Paul.
Yes, I thought it.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought that today.
BBC Oxford Radio. I want to win the prize.
Yes, indeed. I thought it would be a funny idea for all of us to get our cringe hats on and go back to 2000 and what?
Yeah, I mean, Caddy, you got nothing to be ashamed of, dude. I mean, pretty much almost all of us have had that. Hell, I've had that, man. Like, there's, like, I once had a school contest. It was like for like each class like had to do like a dance thing, and like there's footage of me. I was like, I think, how old was I? I was like 15, 16, and I was I can't look at that now. I'm just ugh. God. Yeah, it's so embarrassing. Anyway, that's my reaction to old cringing at my first video by Caddicarus. Thank you everyone who has liked, comment, subscribe my channel. Everyone take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.